call him?
Nigga, I just did, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. The one right back here, nigga, with the awning, the first one on the right.
Why is he not coming over here?
Can you just do it real quick, please? Come on, Stevo.
You know these niggas gonna follow us.
Nigga, can you?
I got bro.
Nigga.
I got
Take me to the gas station? Bro, you didn't even need to think about it, nigga. If it was vice versa, I would have told you to get in the car.
Hell nah.
Nigga, on the hood, I would have told you to get in the car, fool. On the, nigga, come on, bro. Can you? Please, nigga. I'm asking you for a simple favor, fool. Please.
Any of these dudes has really been around, I'll tell you. So the foundation of the car enthusiasm comes from our lowriders. That shit has been around since the 50s. And that's a predominantly Latinos and blacks. So a lot of the scene started through those guys have organization like gangs, same thing, just top level. These are older OGs that are more successful in life. It's way expensive to own a lowrider. So they have organization. You own a lowrider, man, you got a house, a wife, a garage. You got these dudes getting up at 8 in the morning wiping their fucking cars down. They have an actual map of the city. They had streets that they had organized because they were able to congregate for 3 or 4 hours. We, as the Takeover crowd, just stole theirs. We go to all the places that they go. Because before we were doing it, we were all just kids going to go look at those lowriders. Just standing there looking at them, park and chill. And then when we got the cars, we didn't want lowriders. We wanted Camaros to do donuts, but we needed people to see us. And the only people that could feel like we would understand us is more car niggas. It's them. And at first, they kind of did like it. At first, because these cars that we were doing it with was nice. So you got these nice lowriders, you got these nice Camaros, it kind of goes hand in hand. But after the police start infiltrating and making them niggas have to move after 5 minutes of us doing this, when they might have been able to be for 3 hours before this, they started to hate me and my group. It wasn't about the guys that was behind us. They couldn't separate. They just, oh, somebody's over there burning rubber. It's those guys. They would get mad at us and leave and go to another location, and then we followed them right there. So it got to a thing where when Facebook came around, they started threatening to throw rocks at our cars and bricks at our car. Yeah, they were all on the internet like, oh, one of these little burn rubbers, that's what they used to call us, the burn rubbers. One of these burn rubbers comes around here, man, we're gonna throw a brick in their window or whatever. But we had a lot of gang members that backed us that were young. So the minute that got out, now you got people from our group out there looking for trouble.
Right here. If you was really with that, why couldn't we just meet up with our own?
So people could feel the vibe. Like now it ain't just the Camaro dudes, it's a bunch of gang members with these niggas waiting on you to throw a brick.
I got 1,000 Mexican homies. 1,000 of them, man, through this car club shit. Our crowds used to be more in the beginning was like predominantly black. So we hung out with the lowriders and they're predominantly black. So it was a certain control that they had over the environment because these are all our uncles and our fucking older homeboys that we look up to. Well, when we started kind of uniting the crowds racially, all of the younger crowds, blacks and Mexicans, they're part of the donut community. Once those guys had our guys' back, there was no control. And then deep down, I like this shit anyway. It wasn't about race. It's about the fucking love for it. So the lowriders basically pulled their cars out in the middle of the street and told us to stop. And one of the homies damn near hit one of their fucking lowriders. And another guy walks out with his kids on his shoulders, and that's when they take their stand.
That's why we left off Broadway. That's why we left off Broadway.
I felt like with my group, man, fuck them niggas. But at the same time, where we gonna go? They're the only ones that are out there for us to do this where the police ain't tripping because there's already 300 of them. So it's only 30 of us doing this bullshit over here, but we need them. That's our shield or whatever. To where our shit got so big, we started having meetings and we was like, man, they've been telling us forever to go do our own thing, and we finally did. We started having more fun without them. Like, instead of having to dance around y'all behavior and y'all be tripping about us doing it, it started getting so big we didn't need them at all.
I'm not sensationalizing. I am not being dramatic when I say this was one of the most insanely dangerous things I have ever seen.
I started going to the takeovers during COVID. Everything was locked down and there's really nothing to do. And then I seen people posting, like, people at the takeovers, because a couple of my homies, they live in Watts and they live in Compton. So I was just like, dang, I want to get into that. And started going, and I ran into a lot of good people. I mean, the people that I know are pretty well known. You know, these takeovers, they've been going longer than I have.
This is regular over here. This shit regular as fuck, nigga.
Love it.
We do this shit.
Hey,
Monday, Tuesday,
one thing I gotta say though, it's a party. It's always a party mafia outside, nigga. You already know, Shit.
All my dogs in Compton, throw it up. All my G's in South Central, throw it up. All my dogs in Linwood, throw it up. Southside, motherfucker, yeah, we blowing up.
I don't know. I feel like I'm happy I chose this route rather than doing anything else, because I was kind of losing myself a little bit, going down the wrong path. But I changed my ways low-key after I'm not gonna lie, after my mom passed, and right after that, and I was just like, man, I gotta do better. And I'm low-key happy I ran into these people because there's a lot of people that actually have the same story as me. I didn't even know that. Shout out to Mr. Get Up in there. I mean, he knows what I'm talking about. That's my boy right there. And anyone that goes to the Takeovers know him. So, yeah.
Let me talk my shit. Ain't nobody filming like Stevofilmz.
That's right.
Hold on. Ain't nobody filming like Stevofilmz.
Damn. Why somebody else recorded?
Like that for real? Hey, this guy right here, real deal. That's real deal. Stevofilmz?
Me and Stevo, I actually met him through Mr. Get Up in there, and man, this dude is a stand-up dude, and you know, he stands on what he talks about, and everyone always will talk about it, and I'll see his stickers everywhere. When I first started coming, and I was like, man, who is this dude? And then I seen him on Instagram, and his videos is crazy. And then, I don't know, ever since day one, Stevo's been a cool dude to me, and I've been a cool dude to Stevo, and now we like kind of close.
What's up? You know, let me tell y'all something. Support Stevo, man. On me. That was the first video I ever watched on YouTube. I built a whole Camaro behind him. On me.
In the intersection slide. We gon' pull that shit out on a Sunday. Racing with the click up the one way. Today I'ma tear up these tires. Doing donuts in the intersection slide. LA summer. I'm in a blue Chevrolet. Snap top, super hot, new CA. That's all I need in this world of sin. Sunday night riding out with the click. Beat hitting hard on 10. Dupree got a girl coming through. Tell her bring friends. We pulling up the
Yeah. I got work in the morning, I gotta go. I got court in the morning, I gotta go.
All right. Look, I fucked with this disabled bitch one time on God. I made her squirt in her leg on God and poured it on her. Hey, you know, we acting, you know what I'm saying? Hey, with the jokes and all that, with the festivities and all that, you know, it's all fun and games out here, you know? We just vibing, you know?
I hate it. But why do you hate it? What do you hate most about it?
All of it. I don't like the noise part of it. The loud fucking screeching of the tires. And then it fucking smells, you know, that shit smells. It was called cruising before. Now they call it taking over. But before it was called, you know, cruising. Take your car out if you had the loud music. You'd be bumping the loud music and, you know, show off your rims, show off your switches, you know. Or you might even have a fucking girl in the cars showing her titty, you know, shit like that. That's how it was when I was coming up. And now it's called taking over, which is they block the whole fucking intersection of the fucking street and just do donuts and point lasers and fucking crash into each other. Have you been to it when they crashed into each other and then they just like fucking keep going? It's like a fucking amusement to them. That shit's crazy. Two motherfuckers start doing donuts. One come out, they might go different ways and then boom, and then still just keep like motherfucker, you motherfuckers is crazy. We might be able to roll down the window. Here's some. I got an ear for that shit.
The City of Compton Sheriff Department is in an urgent need of legislation to combat this epidemic. The epidemic is the street takeovers. This legislation or similar legislation will give the department the much needed power to put the fear of God back into the hearts of those offenders who by their own choice willingly decide to threaten, endanger, terrorize the lives of the citizens, residents, business owners, property owners, visitors, guests, as well as the local law enforcement agencies and the first responders of the city of Compton by shooting at them when they come and try to stop them.
Like, so before the police had shut us down, there was no name for it. It was just car clubs hanging out, and the only place to go was Crenshaw, so you don't need a title for it. And there was no Facebook and no Instagram. This was my #1 hobby, and the police got so upset at us, they knew the language. They started picking and choosing from us and the lowrider. So they made it really impossible for us to be out. And then some guys from the Bay said that they were coming down here, and we were supposed to go on Crenshaw and take that motherfucker over, and it ended up going right. We had the greatest night we ever had on that street. The whole thing of the Bay coming down, it was so big that we called it a Crenshaw takeover, because you couldn't stop when you got a whole city, 2 cities merged together. But once we started going without the Bay, we didn't have to put that grand title on it no more. It was just the takeover.
Trust me, for the takeoff. Y'all trying to put the seatbelt on. Hey, take that off, man. We ain't doing no seatbelts. No. From the Bay.
My homeboy's out there doing donuts in his nice ass car. I'm not even finna get in his way and make it seem like we're about to wreck. Like, nigga, you got the floor. I got the floor. But when you introduce the Bay, these niggas, this is the home of this shit.
And the sideshow capital of America is Oakland, California.
These bitches be on a nigga like I'm Denzel.
These niggas are driving right next to each other, tandems. The first time we seen here in Los Angeles, I thought these niggas were idiots and they didn't know what they were doing. Till they almost crashed 3 times and kept stopping. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas are talented. So the Bay brought that in. So down here, when they left, we copied that.
Watch me, nigga, watch that bitch. Man, you niggas too old to be acting like this. She thought I was dancing, no, that was the best. I got it out the
Got a big 45 and you tryna get dropped. Got a squad of Jewish lawyers and they finna get me off. Little bitch, I've been a shooter. All you niggas fucking suck. Wait up!
Gotta wait, my boy.
They're running from the police. The Bay run from the police up there. Their police fucking force is bankrupt. So they don't have helicopters just throw up gas money. So they get away with more. So they brought that down here. Niggas down here started to try to copycat. They're going to jail. Because our police got the money to waste on your ass going around it. But a lot of the original shit, the whole thing is from the Bay. The only thing LA had on them that they didn't have, we had a food stamp.
This is your fucking warning. If you do not want to get hit with a water balloon or hit with a water gun or get a bucket of water tossed on you, don't bring your bitch ass outside today. This is your fucking warning.
Bitch, run me my money like I'm 80. Put the 40 to your face and bounce out. HD. And if a bitch got the juice, ho, I'm 80. Bitch, I'm 80. And I done made all this money, still ain't changing. These niggas all on my way, but they hate me trying to down talking niggas cause these niggas know they hate me. And now it's second in your hood, that's a safety hoe. Count on my money. When you do, you better thank me. And I ain't worried about that shit that I heard about. They say it's
I'm the reason why the word is called get back or get smacked.
What's that mean?
It means if you don't get back, you get smacked. You at your own risk.
Stay the back. Simple as that. Get back. Did nobody put a gun to your head and tell you go stand in front of that car while it's spinning out doing donuts?
He'll tell you about it too.
Your ass is too close, you gonna get your shit, you gonna get smacked for sure. So if you don't wanna get smacked, back the fuck up. Straight up, back up.
And why do people tend to get too close?
Cause they wanna touch the car and try to look cool, but looking cool gonna get you smacked. You gotta, if you gonna be up there and you think you know what you're doing, you have to really know what you're doing. Cause if you don't, then you will get hit. That's the moral to the whole story.
Niggas tripping in the house at a party out. Hey, pay me. Bitch, run me my money like I'm 80. Put the 40 to your face.
I'm Foodstamps. Yeah, I'm Foodstamps. How long you out here for?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you every Sunday fun day then, right? Before I leave, you're not the police, are you?
No.
All right.
I've probably been doing this for a good 15 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He'll come to a spot with a car, have another car 2 minutes away, a minute away. Who knows? Who gives a fuck with shit? Come right back. Y'all thought he was gone? Come back in another car.
This hauls ass. This is one of the cars that
everybody, get out the way when they see it come into the donut pit.
So when you say that, like, so are you known for being aggressive in the pit as far as?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess when they run to the middle, it's like, better footage. But, I'm not a fan of going in the middle of the pit. Nah. A car can do anything. Coolie can happen anything. Wheel can fall off on the car, bam, you hit. So it's like, I'm not a big fan of getting in the middle of a car that's spinning out.
So that's dangerous, you think?
Everything is dangerous, but that's more of dangerous as fuck. Standing in the middle. You really won't see nobody standing in the middle when I'm there, because I will stamp the fuck out of them. My number one rule is get the fuck out the street. Cars are made for the street. If you run a party, talk to females, don't do it at a sideshow with your back turned towards the crowd of a car or something like that.
What's your favorite car to drift? A Camaro?
I really don't drift, but when I come into the pit in a 6-speed, I come in as I'm drifting. But I just like F-body Camaros. It's F-body or nobody.
When you say you don't drift, because I thought that was the whole object of the thing to drift.
We just doing wide donuts. It's like a mixture of both, drifting and donuts at the same time. We just doing it wider, that's all.
So in the beginning, when it started out, those cars are like 24 to 28,000, almost a $30,000 car. So it wasn't really too many of them out there indulging in that kind of behavior. And once you got in the later years, it was like a cheaper car to get. You can get it for fucking $5 grand. So that became, if somebody wanted to immediately go out there and start doing some donuts and having that kind of fun, that's a cheap way in. And now in this generation, that Camaro's been replaced with an Infiniti, because that's an even cheaper way in. To do the type of stunts that you see on the streets that we see, you don't need but about 200 horsepower for that. You don't need a lot of horsepower. You need more skill than horsepower. But in our generation, the first times of being introduced to this lifestyle, it came with people that had high horsepower cars, so it made you want to build one of those and then start. It wasn't until probably like 5 or 6 years in, you see these other cars like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was capable of that. And now we know well that you don't need a lot of power, you just need a lot of skill. So if you see all those Infiniti G35s, those are all your guys that would have been in an F-body, but those were a little bit pricey. And now, like, you can grab those cars in G35s, fucking $3,000. You can get you like a bucket one or whatever, and you're out there. Which is smart, because if you're in the world of demolition derbies, why go get you a $40,000 Camaro just for some cocksucker to rub up against it with a $1,500 car? And if you have plans on having fun with it like that, it's a good chance your car's gonna end up in the impound any fucking way.
You know, I feel like everybody kind of got their own style, you know? I just try to go out there and have fun. Straight up, like, I just like it. Like, it makes me nervous till this day, and I've been swinging forever. Like, I probably swing, you know, at least like 2 times a month. Every time I'm about to go up to the pit, I still shake. But as soon as I'm in there, like, I stop. And it's just, I'm in my own world, bro. So that's when I focus on trying to hit all 4 corners. So I try to go as wide, back up the crowd, you know? I just like that.
Puros botones azules, los que meneó yo. Aquí en la finiquera ando siempre tranquilo. Traemos la la plaza, la balanza sí me pesa hoy. Mi gente siempre está al pendiente si me marcan voy. ¿Qué quieres que haga si me apaga y es un garañón?
How long you been doing this for?
Shit, 7 years. Nah, because I was out there like when I was 16 and I'm 25, so like close to 10 years, you know? As far as doing donuts in the pit though, probably like 7 years. But back then, I feel like it was more about wet cars, more about seeing your car being, you know, real good, looking real good, sounding good. Now it's kind of like, it transitioned into, you know, it's whatever, you know. Some people do have wet cars, and that's when you'll see the camera just come out because they see a wet car.
When you say wet, what does that mean?
Like wet means that your car is fucking nice, you know. So paint's nice, you know. It's looking nice, you know. It's sounding nice, like I told you, you know. But you know, if it's just any other regular car, you don't really see a lot of people out there with the cameras. But you see the hot shit coming up, you know, you're gonna pull out your camera because that's what I used to do. I used to see a badass car coming up, what? Phone out, recording it, you know, like.
Que esté bien buena, pero que esté bien puesta para cualquier situación. Ando en lo malo, mi hermano, creo que me agarraron.
That's how it just is right now, you know. Like I feel like that's how the scene has changed, just from wet cars to, you know, cars that are still cool, you know, but more like they don't give a fuck about them, you know. It's whatever. We're out there to swing whatever we can. I get it, it's because, you know, just like me, I want to go out there, have fun, lose stress, you know, just be chilling, smoking with the homies, and so do they, you know. And some people don't have money like that, you know, that could probably get themselves a G, so they could afford G35, and so be it, you know. Like, do your shit, you know. We're all out there as a community, you know, so it doesn't matter, you know. But that's how I feel the scene has changed. It has allowed more people in, and more young people, you know.
Y'all only with the top where the brains at. Big guns that'll knock a second way back. Hey, y'all hang where the gang at. Motherfuckers can't hang where I hang at. Y'all only with the top where the brains at. Big guns that'll knock a second way back.
The lady that came up and talked about the street takeovers and how it's affecting the seniors and the trauma. This is what I've been talking about for the last month. This is all environmental terrorism. And the terrorists are you. You're the terrorist because you're allowing it to happen. They come here because of the notoriety that they get. But see, nobody's going to get notoriety off my back. I wish they would come to Parmalee and Piru. I invite them. Because when they come, I'm going to do something about it. Dock that, Sheriff, because I'm not going to have it. I'm not having it. Nobody on our street is gonna get killed because nobody did anything. That's real.
Whose fault is it? Is it the fault that young kids are doing it, or is it the fault of like an authoritative?
I think you can't stop. The thing with LA is you can't, it's hard to stop stuff because the police manpower doesn't exist.
But for the first time since the 1990s, the LAPD has less than 9,000 officers.
How did it get to this level, below 9,000?
I think it was a combination of events. Certainly COVID and the pandemic created a crisis of unmatched proportion when it comes to economics. There also was, of course, the defund or downsizing of the organization as a belief that alternative services could and should do the work.
The whole way the LAPD was structured from the time it was set up was different than anything east of the Mississippi. There really never was a beat cop city and all that. It was more like in a military mode where they respond with force to events as opposed to walking around and having a presence of like, oh, the police are around, so don't commit a crime in the first place. That's kind of indicative of like law enforcement in LA. So they're gonna show up if someone calls and says, oh, there's a bunch of cars in my neighborhood crashing and making noise. You would think that every 10 or 15 minutes there's gonna be through some big main intersection like where you're at, there's gonna be some cop car just around that's going to hear the noise and come see what's going on, but it doesn't sound like it.
I've seen the car still swinging and the cops are there, so it doesn't really matter.
Start recording at the tone. When finished, press the pound key.
Hello, this is a message for the Street Racing Task Force. My name is Adam Roberts. I've been working on a documentary about the takeovers, and I haven't got the view of any officers. I'd really appreciate if you could contact me about this, and maybe we could just talk about it.
Parts of those areas between Compton and Watts is unincorporated, Willowbrook, or whatever they call it. It's not in any city, so it's just the sheriffs.
Unincorporated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I
that
heard
doesn't exist in like Michigan and Detroit or Chicago or Philadelphia or Boston. There's no unincorporated area in the urban areas.
And what does that mean, unincorporated?
It's not a part of any municipality. It's part of the county, so the sheriffs respond, but there is no, like in that area between Compton and Watts, LAPD don't patrol it, Long Beach PD don't patrol it, it's only the sheriff.
As long as we stay in Compton, the sheriffs just come and they just tell us to leave. But when we like right here, when we be on Century and Western, police is dicks.
Oh, really?
Fuck the police. I can't stand them, especially the task force.
Man, it's a code 4. He got away already. Them motherfuckers can't do shit.
It's this one fucking cop named he's a straight bitch.
The way that I think they can get it to stop is, remember when they used to crush cars? They gotta take it back to that era. Make you watch your shit get crushed with all of your belongings in there. Put everything. Put your cell phone and everything in that motherfucker.
You're the only one right here, nigga. You better get away somehow.
Nah, he's gonna come in.
He's coming. To get somebody that's in here, nigga, your ass is reversing this shit.
I need to put gas. What's gonna do? I know. Give me, you're gonna go after somebody else. Thanks. If anything, got off the freeway.
No, I
gas.
think he was running arc down.
Damn.
Nigga, low key, I got scared because the camera's right there. Like, ooh, let me put this down because there's another one coming. Oh, I'm gonna go straight to the gas station.
Ain't no easy calls in the CPT, so do I run or shoot it out? Hit a switch on my drop Chevy, moving out.
Do I hit the corner on 3-wheel motion?
Nah, drive the low rider into the.
What is your plan for the other parties that are complicit in the street takeover culture? And by that I mean the parents, who we know that a lot of them know that their youth are engaging in these activities and they don't do anything. The other party would be social media. They're never gonna be helpful. They have community guidelines that they don't enforce. But the social media companies are all making money off of the activity. When it comes to something like that spreads like wildfire, and you have people in St. Louis who love Compton because it's featured on GTA.
Let me try to answer your question. Listening to your statements, so I'm gonna answer the first one as far as the social media one. Just because I don't have social media doesn't mean that the sheriff's department doesn't have investigators or deputy personnel that monitor social media. So we do. I mean, social media is being monitored. All right, just want to let you know. I have a deputy here who looks like he's 16 in the audience right here. Where's my deputy McIntosh? Oh, he took off, but he's one of our younger guys that knows about social media.
It's very tempting, of course, to blame all sorts of things on technology and video games, but the culture that this takeover thing is, it comes from hot rod racing, post-World War II, white kids in the suburbs and they're hopped up sickles and working on their car. Who knows if this is even that much different from that? It just has an updated name and it's less white, and they're driving in a circle and doing tricks instead of driving forward and racing, but it's kind of arbitrary. And in fact, a person could make the case this is a little more like it's art. It's not even a competition. I mean, shit, the expense those kids have in those cars, the care they must take with them, they're working. So you could say that, it's a little more interesting because it's part of the LA street culture, a certain part of American pop culture. Of course, a lot of it comes from California, but Southern California especially, and of course the streets, the Chicano tattoos, and I hate to call it gang, just the culture of young black people in Los Angeles, lowriders, then the surf culture, and all that blends together. It's just another maybe innovative thing. You know, they're young people in a big city. Is there somebody there with the gun? Is there people there on drugs? Well, people on drugs in their house in Beverly Hills. So I think it's just another new thing in the LA street culture. Now, in this new world or new political backdrop of less police enforcement.
Deputy DA Tatiana Shahoyan is slamming her boss, LA County District Attorney George Gascon, for the latest message sent to prosecutors, urging them not to pursue charges in cases related to reckless driving, street racing, and street takeovers.
An investigation is now underway after suspects rampaged through a bakery in Compton.
Get that shit! Get back! Get back! We ain't doing that!
First a bakery, a fucking 18-wheeler, and now y'all over here just setting cars on fire? Bro, this shit make no sense.
Could it be a part of a general LA getting wilder? Maybe, but I think, of course, we can all agree, people in the street is a much bigger problem.
Bro, you gotta get up, my nigga. Nobody feels sorry for you.
And LA is Los Santos. It's not that they're copying Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto's copying LA.
Get out the car, nigga! Take off on car! Run that nigga pockets, run car pockets, yeah.
The tragic accident caught on surveillance video. The couple is crossing Avalon Boulevard when the car hits them. We stopped it just before impact.
He was a great guy. Very hardworking, very loyal, very determined.
They say the 21-year-old driver has been arrested several times and keeps getting released. He's now being charged with vehicular manslaughter, but they feel that's not enough. They want the DA to bring more serious charges.
My brother lived on Avalon between 132nd and 135th. He had just bought his home 5 months before his passing. That night, there was a takeover on Alondra and Central, which later moved to Central and Rosecrans, and then was broken up again, and somehow these people came down his street. One of them struck him at about 100 miles per hour. He, at impact, lost some body parts, landed on the opposite side of traffic, was hit by another car, and these people drove by there, spectating, recording him, posting him online, bumping music, and they made a joke out of my brother's passing. My little brother was 27 years old, a city engineer.
Being around in my neighborhood where I lived at and accepting that lifestyle, then meeting some dude at a fucking grocery store that says, hey, meet me out here, I got a car club, barely even know what a car club is, and going to that lifestyle where it wasn't life or death, it was just way more attractive. Most of the people that come from, that I've personally dealt with, because I'm really strongly influenced with that, the people that I brought from my neighborhood, that same upbringing, the minute they see Crenshaw and see all these blacks and Mexicans getting along, everybody's got their cell phone taping cars and shit, it's a whole different thing. It's inviting.
This a cat, ain't no racing, we'll pass you up. Put my daughter in New York, even though she bad as fuck. Hell no, this ain't no Charger, little bitch, this that Rango truck. My brother's playing with that dog like a mutt.
If you look at the structure of a lot of the inner city car clubs, they're operated just like these gangs. Everybody's got a sign. It's the same thing. If you see the guys in the cars on that, that's them throwing up a gang sign, but it's not a gang, it's their car club.
650 like Lucci, spent the 5 at Gucci. Another 4 in a Louis store, bought my daughter Poochie. Boy, this Benz all factory.
Fucking white boy!
man, for me, begging for wanting it to grow, filming it, documenting it, trying to show people the lifestyle, that's literally wanting it to grow, whether I accept it as that or not. I just thought it was a hella cool thing that we was doing, so I wanted other people to see the hella cool shit we was doing. But I guess, in fact, I did want it to grow to where it's so grown now. It's like, man, think of anything that you could possibly want, and then that same thing you want, and you feel like, whoa, this has kind of gotten out of hand now. Like, I didn't think about this part of it. Like, that's how it's gotten.
It's too active, bro. Hey, I'm trying to put the car out, but it's out. Big A. Hey, Bob, I'm trying to put the car out. That shit was on fire. I told them we need this to put the fire out, but they blessed me with it. Throw the whole shot up. Got you good?
Ooh, I got whack right in the face.
What happened?
Yeah, I think I'll be good.
What happened?
Before I get a firecracker, dude, shit hit me in my face.
Report of person shot in car wash, Century and Hoover.
Bro.
Somebody got shot right there?
Bro, I heard it.
You did?
I heard it, yeah. I know I heard it.
Somebody got shot. Yeah. At the car wash. Who the fuck is that?
The cops know he dead, my nigga. Whole world, man. Well, hope they're gone off this line. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to that dude. Somebody just got popped. Somebody got popped. I'm good. Yep. I'm gone, y'all. It ain't happened to me. It's fucked up though, man. I'm gone.
Right now, motherfucker, let's go. Yeah.
Chris, LAPD officers came out here to break up what was reported to be a very large street takeover, about 200 people. A detective confirmed that this is where a man in his 20s was shot. They say his friends put him in a truck, were headed to the hospital when an ambulance intervened, tried to help. The man did die at the hospital. And you can see it was a wild scene here at Hoover and Century, cars swinging, folks hanging out of them, others running around them, many with cell phones recording. One vehicle ended up bursting into flames with fireworks overhead.
Not too many people lost their lives when we hung out. And if they did, it was just gang violence that was mixed in with the car shit that didn't belong there. It was just those characters that were there, and it ended up happening. Now those characters go there for that type of excitement. Like, that's the whole thing. You got some guys that are with their friends getting new tires. Like, man, it's Saturday night. They're all at the tire shop. And you got other motherfuckers that's loading up guns and calling other homies and getting as many people as they can get, stuffed in as many cars as they can get, and then just going out to see what's going on. See if they can maybe, I don't know, rob somebody, take some shit, just get into some other shit while all these people are out here with this car shit.
So the name they're using tells you a lot of what you need to know. It's not a drag race, it's not a sideshow, it's a takeover. Little bit disturbing in the context of Los Angeles's seemingly weak kind of control over the streets from law enforcement, given what happened during the unrest around George Floyd. They're taking over a corner or an intersection or an area which, you know, in the hands of the wrong people or with sort of a bad vibe in the air, next step is a riot.
That's how you see all the other shit that happens on our scene that they get there. Those are those crowd of people that didn't give one fuck about no car out there. They didn't come out there to film a car. They came out there to be in a thick crowd and be mischievous. And that's what you gotta put up with the shit, with the car shit, because they're putting it all over TV. They're blasting it.
From burning rubber to a barrage of bullets as Los Angeles confronts a culture of chaos.
It sucks, you know, sometimes you got people that want to go to work in the night and all you hear is tires burning.
He says, I don't want to have any problems. I came here from El Salvador to be happy.
CHP has its own task force to track these things. However, they did not respond to any of these tonight.
On Compton Road, bro. Takeover is over with, bro. In the section period. Hey, I'm tapping in to all Compton rules in our section, nigga. From the west, nigga, the Anthers, the Nellers, the Millers, Village Town, my hood too, bro. We catch that takeover shit, bro. Let's shut that shit down on Paru Street.
Law enforcement admitting these organizers of the street takeovers are actually outsmarting them.
Hey, don't move a finger muscle.
But they say until they get more personnel on the streets and more money, these street takeovers may not stop.
Jefferson and Normandy. Jefferson and Normandy.
But now, if you sensationalize and put it on the news every weekend, people that don't even give a fuck about cars are gonna go because they could just go and break the law. They might want to go while 300 people is looking at cars go break in a fucking 7-Eleven and loot it.
LAPD released security video to illustrate the chaos. People grabbed armloads of merchandise.
We really want to prevent this from becoming a new trend where they think that they show up and take over a street or a freeway or any part of the city that they're just going to be able to do whatever they want, come into a store and take what they want. And we're here to basically say it's not going to happen.
And even during his news conference, the detective was caught off guard by this.
See, like, there's an example, one right there. It's funny to them, but it's really a sick culture.
People just took over the 7-Eleven.
The commercial burger you guys did last night carried the same amount of time if you guys would have did a commercial burglary to a fucking bank. It's the same amount of time if you get caught. And you guys always crying about, oh, the police hot. Duh, they're really trying to protect and serve. They're trying to protect the fucking businesses that you motherfuckers would keep breaking it into. Foodstamps. But who gives a fuck? It ain't me. I really don't give a fuck.
Anybody say anything? They said you went Foodstamps.
Gotcha, appreciate it, thank you.
They don't care about our laws. They go here and do what they want to do, when they want to do it, because they don't have no respect for you guys no more. And what's that's happening, that makes us, the residents, gotta suffer now. Because we get woke up 2 o'clock in the morning, hearing that all night long.
Why you gonna shoot in the air, nigga? No, it's a paisa. Motherfucker get a green card, you gonna shoot in the air.
We can let her go again. We can let her go again. What? Let her know. We can let her go again.
You know, the street takeovers are a problem all over the United States. And I want you to know that if you go to the YouTube videos that are placed, there's a reason why they want to take over the streets here in Compton. Because they get more views. It's more exciting. You down in Compton taking over a street. We can't tell the Sheriff's Department that we want them to be more heavy-handed and chase these guys down, and they have an accident and kill an innocent person.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? Good. All right. Channel 7 News or Channel 9?
Yeah, Channel 9.
Okay, I knew it. Channel 9 News. That's
why the fuck we keep it on the news.
Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't say that on me. Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't say that. Don't start no shit. I know in person, nigga. Don't start no shit.
give me a cop to a white boy.
Trying to get him a snitch jacket, man. You don't get that out.
Don't do that shit, my nigga. I'm just saying too, don't do that. Yeah, we cool, nigga. Get up the game over there.
You alright, buddy? You good, fully.
I think they're lame.
You think they're lame?
I think they're lame, yeah. But, I mean, it's cool, like, they just do too much, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of ruins it for people who've been out here way longer that don't ride cars that do burnouts, you know what I'm saying?
Like, your car.
Yeah, so, but it ruins it for everybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Because then the cops come down on you guys?
Because, yeah, people are actually getting hurt. Everyone's going to tell you that who low rides. We've been out here getting fucked with for no reason, and it has to do with, like, at the end of the day, that.
LAPD making good tonight on a threat to start towing cars.
And they feel like the stuff that the guys from my crowd fucks it up for them. Because the police can't tell the difference. So what happens is you got the police reporting, take over this, take over that. When those guys throw a car meet, they'll go and bombard that.
Look, they got dumbass CHP right here. They try to block people in, I guess. They don't even know what the fuck, bro. This is like a whole different crowd.
This was never one of those takeovers we're told. It was not a takeover where they're doing donuts and sideshows in the middle of the street, but LAPD says they did take the street over. It was more like a cruising event.
It's cool, you know, if you had the spot to do it, just a distance would be cool, you know, I don't know.
There's no defending them, but they just need a place to go. That's the biggest problem. If you give them a place to go, they won't have all the incidents they have, and they'll have safety equipment nearby if something does happen.
It's like this. They don't want us to do it on the street. Okay, that's fine. We got a spot where we do it where it's legal. The police still come there and fuck with us.
The takeovers and the street brings more adrenaline to you than, you know, going and waiting in a line and just doing donuts for a minute, you know? Like, I'm doing donuts till my car get hot, and then I'm gonna get out so it could cool down.
What's the point of going to pay to do donuts and it's gonna be the same cause and trouble if we do it on the street? So I'd rather just take the adrenaline and take my chances on the street.
There's a big difference, you know? I just feel like the adrenaline is not there. And then, you know, probably after you get a cop behind you, you know, it gives you more adrenaline. And then, you know, you do what you gotta do.
LAPD swooping in, it would appear, and people actively running and trying to flee, running away on foot and in vehicles. This could end up, of course, in pursuits, multiple pursuits.
It's really seriously dangerous, and it really don't make sense. Yeah. You're just spinning around in circles, wasting gas and burning up your tires. Yeah. You know, you can seriously hurt somebody, and then you're gonna end up getting your car taken if police come up on you.
They get impounded 30 days. That's what money is for. I don't care about going to jail for this shit. Like I said, I go to jail, I need the rest. I go to jail for 1 or 2 days to get out. It ain't nothing but a traffic violation.
But I dig the drifting and shit. That shit's bad. The car aspect of it, dope. But them just doing takeovers and all, it's mainly the people that ruin it. Not necessarily, and maybe even the guys behind the, you know, everybody knows they go to those things fucked up. Nobody goes sober.
As they're doing their donuts, you can see the passengers actually has a blue balloon, and they're doing the NOS, you know, the inhaling the nitrous oxide.
You know where my nigga Mafia crew, you know what it is? Where you track down the balloons, nigga. You know what it is? Saludo, nigga. Saludo.
It's dangerous to the communities, it's dangerous to people who are spectating, the drivers, and everyone else who watches it or who participates in any capacity.
On this night, LA County Sheriff's deputies, CHP, and LAPD officers are confiscating cars.
You see this shit? You see this shit?
We told him don't run.
Damn.
Yeah, bitch!
Record this guy right here? Yeah, record that. That's the driver. I'm gonna get him. He's going back to jail. That's cool. I can't. Just do it. Nigga, I got a warrant. Bro. I'm gonna go to jail. Bro, they're gonna...
Come on, bro. Well, let's see if you're following me.
Bro, they're gonna follow us.
Come on, bro.
They're gonna follow us.
You're gonna do it like that, though? You're not even gonna get in trouble, bro. You ain't even got a record.
I got a warrant. Bro, you know I'm on probation. I'm on probation, bro. You know how this shit goes.
Come on,
Why, you gonna bring me in your shit?
You just take me to the gas station under an awning? That's it. That's all I'm asking you.
The bird's on us, bro.
I know, but it's on because we're the only cars here left. Come on, nigga, I ain't got nothing on me. You guys ain't even doing nothing wrong.
You know they're gonna come after us.
Just take me to a gas station, that's it. Please, bro. That's all I'm asking you, nigga.
Please?
Damn, bro.
Huh? Can you?
Bro, you know they're gonna get you.
Nigga, can you try it at least?
Bro,
can you try it?
You gonna try to get away?
Can you try it?
Are you gonna get away? Who's waiting for you over
Yes,
there?
bro, can you try it?
Who's waiting for you over there?
Huh?
Who's
My
waiting?
cousin.
Call him.
Nigga, I just did, bro. I'm not gonna sit
Why
here
is
and
he
lie
not
to you.
gonna
The
come
one
over
right
here?
back here,
Why
nigga,
is-
with the awning, the first one on the right.
Why is he not coming over
Can
here?
you just do it real quick, please? Bro, you didn't even need to think about it, nigga. If it was vice versa, I would have told you to get in the car.
Hell nah.
Nigga, on the hood, I would have told you to get in the car, fool. On the nigga, come on, bro. Can you? Please, nigga. I'm asking you for a simple favor, fool. Please. Please.
Get in. Get in.
Thank you, nigga.
Which way? Left or right? Straight?
What's the next spot?
Straight?
Yeah, then you should have just took us to the next spot. You should have just went to the next spot.
I don't know where the next spot's at.
You gotta know what it is.
They're gonna pull us over right now.
Can you just go to the gas station somewhere?
I don't know what gas station.
Straight. Go ahead. Just keep going.
Hey, you guys are filming about the money, right?
Go ahead, Sigo. Just take it, nigga. What
No,
are we gonna do
it's
wrong?
cool, bro. It's cool. Just I picked you up. Just let me drive. Let me drive.
Can one of you guys say you guys were driving my car? I promise you guys, nigga, it's just gonna be an impound. I promise you. I promise you on my life, it's gonna just be an impound. I promise you. I'm on probation.
I can't do that.
I'm on probation.
I'm on probation too, bro. You know I did
parole
time.
and probation though. Hey, bro, can you do me this favor?
Oh, no, I can't do that. No.
Come on, big dog.
Hell no.
Hey, Steve, can you call Junior for me? Can you call him on Instagram?
Damn, bro.
Go past this light.
What the fuck am I doing?
Make a left up here. My cousin's house is straight. It's straight right up here to the left. I promise you. Make a left.
Left?
Yeah, make a left. Make a right up here on line. Did you call Junior? Hey, Steve, if you could speed up a little bit faster, I'd appreciate it, please, fool. Like, there's no cops on us right now, fool. If you could just take me to my cousin, fool, it's right up here, right? Like, you can't say you were driving, fool?
Yeah.
You guys ain't all down to park the car and just walk away from it?
Yeah.
All of us just walk away in different directions?
Bro, I already picked you up.
Well, all of us just...
I already picked you up.
I know, but it's gonna help. It's gonna keep us all from getting in trouble. Cross the street. I don't know why you guys can't do that, fool. I promise you,
I
nigga.
already picked you up. Stop complaining.
Can you call Junior?
Now I'm gonna go down with you, bro.
But bro, if we park the car and we all walk,
Why don't you just
go straight. Because it's far, fool. Make a left right here. And then make a right up here. Make a right. Huh?
They're right behind us.
They are? Make a right. Alright, hurry up. Go under, go up. Keep going.
They're coming.
That's the cop behind us?
Yep.
We will be here for the long haul with our special resources, and again, you will see a slow change. But we are not trying to change this just for the next couple of months. We're trying to change this for the foreseeable future so that they understand the city of Compton is not the place you want to come anymore to do your street takeovers. It is not the place you want to come to hang out and cruise. That's unfortunate because a lot of these kids, most of these kids and these folks and these young adults are good people. They just want an outlet. But it's gotten to a point now where we have to address it. So I say again, we are just getting started.
Like, I've teased my own crowd on the internet. I've never would fucking take the police side, but I've told them in posts like, man, you making the police look right. Like, you guys are so fucking out of control now. You're making it seem like they should be there. Some of the shit I've seen, I've really been like, damn, they kind of need to like chill y'all out for a little while.
I think more than anything, it's kind of a edgy, but not too bad contribution, whether temporary or long-term, from the California lifestyle.
I'm at the point to where you only live once. Fuck it. I'm not doing anything wrong but traffic violations. I could be hanging out, going flocking, all that shit. You know, familiar with the word flocking?
Flogger, explain that.
Breaking into houses and shit. Going to Beverly Hills, do all the little runouts and shit. But I chose this. I used to rob, went to jail, did all that. I already did my time for all that shit, you feel me? So now I'm just doing misdemeanor crimes. And I'm satisfied with the misdemeanor crimes, and I don't think I'm gonna stop. Because I like it, I enjoy it. My mom love it, my wife love it. Like I say, I used to be a knucklehead. I just did 9 years, 10 months. If I would've did this shit back then, I probably wouldn't even never seen prison. I'd probably see a county jail and some little summary probation shit. But I'd take this any day.
Let's party, homie.
Bitch, run me my money like I'm 80. Put the 40 to your face and bounce out. HD. And if a bitch got the juice, ho, I'm 80. Bitch, I'm 80. And I done made all this money, still ain't changing. These niggas all on my way, but they hate me tryna down talk a nigga, cause these niggas know they ain't. Boy, you ain't. And I'll sack you in your hood, that's a safety hoe. Count up my money. When you do, you better thank me. And I ain't worried about that shit that I heard about. They say it's money on my head, that's just word of mouth. Niggas tripping in the house at a party out. Zoe Simon, that's my name, bitch, don't wear it out. Big 40 on my hip, bring them candles out. Yo, bitch, all on my dick, I'm her daddy now. That's that shit that these niggas like to yap about. So I know they tell it all in the chorus.